Did you know your dog may not be following you everywhere just because they love you? That sounds strange because on the surface it looks adorable. You stand up, they stand up, you walk to the kitchen, they appear behind you, you go to the bathroom, they wait outside the door like a tiny security guard with 4 paws. Most owners smile and say, "My dog is just obsessed with me," and sometimes that is partly true. But in dog psychology, this behavior can reveal something much deeper. Your dog may be tracking your emotions, reading your routine, looking for safety, trying to predict what will happen next, or quietly asking a question they cannot say out loud. Are we okay? The next time your dog follows you from room to room, do not ignore it too quickly, because this simple habit may be one of the clearest windows into how your dog sees you. Today, I'll walk you through the real reasons your dog follows you everywhere, what it means emotionally, when it is healthy, when it may be a sign of stress, and the final reason is the one most owners misunderstand the most. Welcome to Dog Neuro, your home for understanding the hidden emotions, instincts, and behaviors of your best friend. If you want calm, science-backed guides that help you build a deeper bond with your dog, consider subscribing. Now, let's look at what your dog may really be trying to tell you. First, your dog follows you because you are their emotional anchor. Most owners think this means, "My dog loves me so much they cannot leave me alone." And yes, love is part of it. But dogs do not experience attachment exactly the way humans do. They are social animals, and for many dogs, the person they trust most becomes a source of safety, guidance, and emotional balance. Behavior experts often describe dogs as highly sensitive to the presence and behavior of their human caregivers. They notice where you are, how you move, how your voice sounds, and even how your body feels in a room. To your dog, you are not just a person. You are the center of the household rhythm. You are the one who opens doors, the one who gives food, the one who decides when walks happen, the one whose mood can change the emotional temperature of the home. Think of it like a small child looking across a crowded room to see if their parent is still there. They may not need anything in that moment. They are simply checking, is my safe person close? That is why your dog may get up from a comfortable bed just to lie down near your feet in another room. They are not always asking for attention. Sometimes they are choosing emotional closeness. So the next time your dog follows you quietly, notice their body language. Are they relaxed? Is their tail soft? Are their ears neutral? Do they settle down once they are near you? If yes, your dog may simply be saying, "I feel better when I know where you are," and that is beautiful. But the next reason is more surprising, because your dog may not be following you for affection at all, they may be studying you. Second, your dog follows you because they are reading your routine before you even realize you have one. Most people think dogs live only in the moment. But dog owners know the truth. Your dog somehow knows when it is walk time. They know when you are about to leave. They know the difference between you walking to the fridge and you walking toward the front door. They notice the shoes, the keys, the jacket, the speed of your steps, the way you breathe when you are rushing. Studies in canine cognition suggest dogs are very good at learning patterns connected to human behavior. They may not understand time the way we do, but they understand sequences. To your dog, your routine is like a story, and they are constantly trying to predict the next chapter. When you stand up from the couch, your dog may not be thinking, "I want to follow." They may be thinking, "What does this movement mean? Is food coming? Is a walk coming? Is my human leaving? Should I get ready?" Think of it like your dog reading a weather forecast from your body language. A small movement from you can feel like a clue. That is why your dog may follow you more closely at certain times of day. In the morning, before work, around dinner, before bedtime. They are not just moving with you, they are tracking the pattern of life. And sometimes when a dog follows you everywhere, they are trying to reduce uncertainty, because uncertainty can create tension. If they know where you are going, they feel more prepared. So ask yourself this: does your dog follow you more when your routine changes? Do they become more clingy when you pack a bag, clean the house, or move quickly from room to room? If yes, your dog may be trying to understand what comes next. Comment below, does your dog follow you from room to room or only at certain times of day? And keep watching, because the next reason looks sweet on the outside, but underneath it may reveal a deeper emotional need. Third, your dog follows you because being near you helps regulate their nervous system. Most owners think a dog who stays close is simply being loyal. But sometimes, closeness is how a dog calms themselves. Dogs are extremely responsive to their environment. Sounds, smells, visitors, storms, changes in schedule, arguments in the house, or even your own stress can affect them. Some dogs handle this by going to a bed. Some hide, some bark, and some follow their person, because your presence helps them feel grounded. Animal behaviorists often explain that dogs use social contact as part of emotional regulation. In simple words, a trusted person can help a dog feel safer in a confusing world. Think of it like their nervous system asking, "Am I safe right now?" And instead of answering with words, they answer by moving closer to you. This is why some dogs follow more during thunderstorms, during fireworks, when guests arrive, after a move, after another pet leaves the home, or when the owner is emotionally upset. Many dog parents notice their dog suddenly becoming a shadow during stressful life changes. That does not always mean something is wrong with the dog. It may mean your dog is trying to reconnect with safety. But here is the important part. Healthy closeness looks calm. Unhealthy stress looks intense. A calm dog may follow you, lie nearby and relax. A worried dog may pace, whine, pant, shake, lick their lips, block your path, or panic when separated. So the next time your dog follows you everywhere, do not only ask, "Is this cute?" Ask, "Is my dog calm while doing this?" That one question can change everything. If your dog settles easily, they may simply enjoy your presence, but if they cannot relax unless they are touching you or watching you every second, they may need more support, more confidence building, and sometimes help from a qualified trainer or veterinarian. And the next reason may explain why this behavior becomes stronger over time without owners noticing. Fourth, your dog follows you because the behavior has been rewarded. Most owners never think about this, but dogs repeat what works. If your dog follows you into the kitchen and gets a small piece of food, they learn something. Following works. If they follow you to the door and get a walk, following works. If they follow you into the bedroom and get invited onto the bed, following works. Even eye contact, a smile, a laugh, or a gentle "What are you doing, baby?" can become rewarding. This does not mean you did anything wrong. It means your dog is learning from your life together. Dogs are excellent at noticing cause and effect. They may not think, "I'm training my human." But sometimes, that is exactly what happens. Your dog learns, when I stay close, good things happen. Food appears, doors open, attention comes, comfort happens. The world becomes interesting. Think of it like a little detective following the only person who knows where all the surprises are hidden. To your dog, you are connected to every reward in the house. So of course they follow you. You are the most interesting event in their day. This is why some dogs become especially attached to one person. Not always because that person loves them more, but because that person gives the most attention, food, walks, play, or emotional response. So what should you do? You do not need to stop loving your dog, but you can help them build independence. Give them rewarding things to do away from you. A safe chew, a food puzzle, a calm resting place, a short stay on your bed, practice with gentle rewards. You are not rejecting your dog. You are teaching them. You are safe even when I am not directly beside you. And that matters, because the next reason is where many owners get it completely wrong. Sometimes, following is not love. Sometimes, it is fear of being left. Fifth, your dog follows you because they may be worried you are going to disappear. This is one of the most misunderstood reasons. Many owners say, "My dog just wants to be with me." But if your dog becomes distressed when you leave, the behavior may be connected to separation-related stress. This does not mean every dog who follows you has separation anxiety. That would be too simple. Many dogs follow their owners and are perfectly healthy. But when following becomes intense, desperate, or paired with panic when alone, it deserves attention. Signs may include whining when you leave the room, scratching at doors, barking when alone, destroying things near exits, drooling, pacing, refusing food when you are gone, or acting overly frantic when you return. Research on dog-human attachment suggests many dogs form strong bonds with their caregivers, and for some dogs, separation from that caregiver can be genuinely stressful. Not dramatic, not stubborn, not revenge. Stressful. Think of it like your dog seeing you as the door to safety. When that door closes, their body does not know what to do. This is why punishment does not help. A scared dog does not need to be scolded for panicking. They need to learn, slowly and safely, that being alone does not mean being abandoned. So if your dog follows you everywhere and panics when you leave, start small. Practice tiny separations inside the home. Step away for a few seconds. Return calmly. Do not make leaving or returning a huge emotional event. Create predictable signals. Build confidence slowly. And if the distress is strong, talk to a qualified professional, because the goal is not to force your dog to stop following you. The goal is to help them feel safe enough that they do not have to. And the next reason is softer. It is not about fear, it is about instinct. Sixth, your dog follows you because dogs are naturally wired to stay close to their social group. Most owners think of following as a personal habit, but part of it is ancient. Dogs came from social animals that survived by paying attention to the group. Being separated could mean danger. Staying near the group meant food, safety, warmth, and protection. Your home may have walls, doors, lights, and soft beds, but your dog still carries instincts older than your furniture. To them, the family is not just a group of people. It is the pack-like social unit they belong to, And when you move, the group is moving, so they follow. Not because they are needy, not because they are silly, but because closeness makes sense to a social animal. Think of it like your dog saying, "Where we go, I go." This is especially common in breeds developed to work closely with humans: herding dogs, sporting dogs, companion breeds, working breeds. Many of these dogs were bred to watch people, respond to movement, and stay connected. So when they follow you around the house, part of them may be doing exactly what generations of dogs were shaped to do: watching, waiting, responding, being part of the team. But here is where it gets interesting. Some dogs follow silently. Some follow with eye contact. Some follow and bring toys. Some follow and lean against you. These details matter, because your dog's reason may depend on how they follow. A relaxed shadow is different from an anxious shadow. A playful follower is different from a worried follower. A dog who follows and then naps is different from a dog who follows and cannot settle. So instead of asking, "Why does my dog follow me?" ask, "What state is my dog in while following me?" That question helps you understand the emotion underneath the behavior. And now we come to the final reason. This is the one that can change how you see your dog forever. Seventh, your dog follows you because they are emotionally checking on you. Most owners think they are the only ones watching over their dog, but many dogs watch over their humans too. They notice when you are sad. They notice when you are sick. They notice when your voice changes. They notice when you move slower than usual. They notice when the house feels heavy. Research on dog-human bonding suggests dogs can be sensitive to human emotional cues, including tone of voice, facial expressions, and body language. That does not mean dogs understand every human feeling the way another person might, but they often sense change. And when you change, they respond. Some dogs come closer. Some rest their head on you. Some stare quietly. Some follow from room to room as if they are making sure you are still okay. Think of it like your dog saying, "Something feels different in you today. I am staying close." This is one of the most emotional parts of living with a dog, because your dog may not know the story behind your stress. They do not know the bills, the phone call, the heartbreak, the long day, the memory you cannot stop thinking about. But they know you. They know you're normal. And when your normal changes, they notice. So when your dog follows you during difficult days, it may not be clinginess. It may be connection. It may be concern in the only language they have. Presence. That is their word. That is their sentence. That is their comfort. They follow because they care about where you are in the world, and sometimes they follow because they care about where you are inside yourself. Tell me your dog's name below, and one habit they do that you have never fully understood. Because sometimes the smallest habit is the biggest message. So what is the real reason your dog follows you everywhere? It is not just one thing. It may be love. It may be safety. It may be routine. It may be instinct. It may be learned behavior. It may be stress. It may be your dog quietly checking on you. The key is not to label the behavior too quickly. The key is to read the emotion behind it. Is your dog relaxed, curious, excited, worried, unable to settle, comforted by your presence, trying to predict your next move? When you start noticing these details, your dog stops looking random. Their behavior starts to become a language, and that language is not always loud. Sometimes it is 4 paws following you down the hallway. Sometimes it is a soft breath beside your chair. Sometimes it is a shadow at the bathroom door. Sometimes it is your dog choosing to be near you again and again, because in their world, you are not just an owner. You are safety. You are routine. You are family. You are home. So the next time your dog follows you everywhere, pause before you laugh it off. Look at them. Really look, because they may be telling you something simple but deeply important. I trust you. I need you. I am watching you. I feel safe when I am close. Your dog is not just acting randomly. They are communicating in the only language they know. And when you learn to read that language, you stop being just the person who feeds them, walks them, and opens the door. You become the safe place your dog has been looking for. If this helped you understand your dog a little better, like this video and subscribe to Dog Neuro for more science-backed dog psychology. And comment your dog's name below, because I'd love to know who you're learning this for.